So, you want to know the story about old Baeli, right? I say old Baeli because that's what his enemies called him. But I think here in the Imperium, we all knew him best as the old man. Commissar Sebastian Yarrick, hero of Armageddon. Oh, sure, we had Astartes there, but we all knew. And I think the Astartes knew, too, that he was the real hero. He was the one who saved us. People always ask, where did that legend really start? Where did the legend of the old man of Armageddon, the hero of Armageddon, the bane of the orcs, where did that start? You could point to a lot of places, I think you could. But if you ask me, I think his legend really started. I think it also started for the orcs, too. In one specific battle. And I tell you, being there, it was quite the sight. Where do I even start? It was the Second War for Armageddon. I was part of a Acadian detachment, aiding in holding back a green tide. Throne almighty, there were so many orcs. We were cut off. I had lost, I don't know how many men, maybe 1,000, maybe 100,000, I don't know. All I remember is screaming. The orcs. It was hard to tell. There was so much blood of red and green. Sometimes the battleground would be so stacked you could barely move. Emperor knows that I tripped over one or two of my friends' dead bodies as I was trying to push forward. That battle, we were trying to take back a vital part of Armageddon. And the prophet of the Wa himself, Gazgathol Mac Uruk Thraka, they call him. Beast of Armageddon. He had enough of us and sent a war boss to deal with our regiment. He was a incredibly ugly thing, I tell you. Ugelhard, the war boss's name was. Ugelhard really wanted to prove himself to Gazgathol. He started by ripping off the head of our commanding officer there. By that point, we were broken. Second wave of Norgwa was coming in, and I think we were cut off by that point. We were surrounded. All I could think was I wasn't going to get back home. I wasn't going to go home. But me and who was left agreed that if we were going to die, we were going to take some bastards with us. But during all that chaos, that's when I saw it. A lone commissar, standing before the war boss, wielding nothing but a chainsword. The old man and Ugelhard fought. I watched as the old man did battle with this monster. It was something, man. To see the commissar, and keep in mind, I don't, from past experiences, I've seen commissars stand in the back just shouting orders or shooting people trying to step back or flee. But not Yarrick. Yarrick stood alone against that orc. He cut the thrown damn monster's hand right off. After, still bleeding, Ugelhard learned that day that the Imperium of Man would not be so easily broken. He held the orc's power claw up to the other orcs, demanding what else they would give him. I tell you, I've never seen orcs flee that fast. I've never seen an orc scared before, not even when they were battling Astartes. Our forces rallied behind Yarrick, and we drove those bastards out of the city. We killed any stragglers. We burned them. I gotta tell you, it's kind of fun putting a lasgun blaster right through the head of some orc lying on the ground trying to pick himself back up. Because they did worse to my friends. But there was no victory song, no drinking. Our dead were just too many to count. I still remember finding some of my friends dead in pieces. You ever bury pieces of someone you cared about? I couldn't even find all of them. Sometimes it was just a finger, or a leg, or a foot, or even a tooth. But I wasn't sad. Not there. Because while I was collecting my friends' bodies, I thought to myself, there was one I could follow. There was one I could proudly call Commissar.